Hello and welcome, Reds, to Anfield Index. Yeah, your home for the Liverpool watch along. Welcome, Reds. Whatever social media platform you are watching, make sure you do drop a like, drop a subscribe, and drop a follow as well. Get your score predictions in to what is probably the biggest game of the season for Liverpool. Liverpool versus Manchester City, it always is a difficult encounter for both sides in comparison. I'm coming into this game and wanting to win. I think even a 1-0 would be absolutely fantastic for Liverpool. And apologies for a couple of technical issues. That was my end anyway. I do apologise. Obviously, with the new setup and everything for this season, obviously a couple of minor tweaks as well, but hopefully there won't be any issues going forward for the coming weeks. I do apologise, Reds. But get your score predictions in, and we'll be featuring a loads of comments as well. So if you are watching on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube as well, most importantly, this is what it's all about: building a community, a great community. Anfield Index has been going for 11 years, so big support and big thank you to every single one of you that has continued to support Anfield Index. Of course, we're venturing into the world of YouTube as well and are creating a lot more visual content for all your Reds from around the globe as well. Big up there, Johansson as well. Come on, Liverpool. Big up, mate. Johansson, what's your score prediction coming into this game as well? It's going to be a very, very difficult game for me. But in terms of Liverpool, I'm fully confident. I'm going to go with I'm going to go 2-0 for Liverpool. Hopefully that is the case as well. In terms of obviously the starting 11 for Liverpool, as you can see there in that regard for Liverpool, 3 changes coming into this game off the back of the Real Madrid. 2 of them due to obviously injury issues as well. But Kelleher in goal, Trent playing right back, Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, Andy Robbo playing left back, Gravenberch, McAllister, Dominic Szoboszlai as well, and leading the line for Liverpool as always is Mohamed Salah on the right flank, Diaz off the left, and Cozy Gakpo as well through the middle. But bear with 1 second here, Reds, making sure we are up and ready as well. But Reds, where are you watching from around the world as well? You're watching from Merseyside, Johannesburg, New York, or whatnot. I'm coming into this game with a lot of expectation, a lot of hope, quite rightly so, considering Liverpool's fantastic start to this season as well, Reds. In terms of Manchester City, coming into this game, obviously you've got a couple of players out due to injury. Rodri, obviously the big one in terms of Manchester City in recent weeks as well. Obviously, Oscar Bob's out at the beginning of the season. Kovacic, Rodri and John Stones. But their starting 11 coming into this game is Ortega in goal. Interesting change between the sticks as well for Manchester City. But yeah, let us know, Reds or City fans or whatnot. It's Ederson. It's interesting to see where Pep is going to be coming. Obviously, in terms of ball at the feet, Ederson's is the best in the world, in my opinion, in terms of what he can do with the football. More or less, he can step into midfield and certainly do a job. So it's Ortega, Kyle Walker, Akanji, Diaz, Ake, of course, and then Rico Lewis, Gundogan, Matheus Nunes, Bernardo Silva, Haaland, and Phil Foden for City as well. In terms of the bench for Liverpool as well, Harvey Davis, Yaros, Quansah, Endo, Tyler Morton, Noyonyi, Jones, and Nunes, and Harvey Elliott as well, Reds. But yeah, I'm excited for this one, Reds. I'm hoping Liverpool can do the business as well. Certainly can do the job. If you are whatever platform you are watching, Reds, of course, if you're new to watch-alongs, you can sync up the timer as well when we are going live. So if you don't want to listen to the commentary on Sky or whatnot, or if you're out and about, or if you're in work, make sure you are tuning into Anfield Index for every last kick as well. Because as at the top of the show, it's literally a 9-10 pointer going into there. I think, of course, the season's very long. It is the 1st December as well. It's crazy to think that the form in which Liverpool have showed in the early stages, and I don't tend to dwell too much on social media as well, because for me, obviously, your head will fall off, especially if you listen to Arsenal fans as well. This notion that Liverpool have not faced anyone this season, it's a bit silly in all honesty. We've played Brighton. Brighton have beat City already this season in the league. Liverpool played them twice, beat them twice. Obviously Bournemouth beat Arsenal, have got a couple of results, good results as well. So Liverpool beat Bournemouth. So it's enough about Arsenal, because going into this game they did win. They needed to win last night, and obviously everyone's waxing lyrical from rival fans. You played a team that was very much struggling in a West Ham side that, of course, obviously Lopetegui not doing well, but I think when Arsenal come up against Liverpool at the back end of this season, I think they'll find out exactly what Liverpool they are facing already going into this game. Big up there, Callum. Big up, mate. Callum, chat, get your score predictions in as well. Callum, 4-1 to the Reds. Still just a win today. Yeah, any win for Liverpool will be hugely beneficial, really, and in terms of grand picture for Liverpool as well. When you look at, and a lot of noise coming into this game as well, Reds, and rightly so, was obviously the form of Manchester City in comparison in terms of their poor form coming into this game. Haven't had a win. Now so final draw in the Champions League, a 4-0 loss in the Premier League against Spurs of all teams. Brighton got beat 2-1 away from home as well. Sporting got battered 4-1, of course. Obviously a 2-1 loss to Bournemouth, and obviously a 2-1 loss to Tottenham in the League Cup as well. And obviously prior to that difficult run that they've had in recent weeks, a recent month anyway, obviously they'd only dropped points in comparison to Inter Milan at the beginning of the year in their first group game. Obviously a draw to Arsenal in the Premier League, and of course another draw against Newcastle in the early stages. So it's gonna be interesting. I know obviously neutrals and rivals are writing off this Manchester City side, but Liverpool fans, we all know how difficult it is when you come up against Manchester City in title run-ins as well. It's not going to be an easy feat, and certainly, hopefully, Liverpool have done it in the past, and certainly we've got all hope, we've got all aspirations really coming into this game that Liverpool can certainly do the job as well. So I'm looking forward to it, Reds. I'm just wanting kickoff to get started really. 13 minutes away from kickoff, Reds. Get your score predictions as well. Big up there, Panov, and big up there, Trev as well. Big up there. Make sure you are following Anfield Index on all the social medias as well. As you can see there, the LFC Kids Colouring Book, that is available on Etsy and Amazon. So if there's any Reds out there that want a stocking filler for the holiday period coming up, make sure you do head over. All the links to everything is in the description as well, whether you're watching on YouTube, Facebook or whatnot. Make sure you do get involved in Anfield Index as well on all social media platforms. We've got 75 free podcasts per month as well. And obviously, as you can see there from the social medias, that you can follow and listen and watch Anfield Index. And it's an exciting season this season, certainly for me as well. I'm looking forward to it, getting involved in the channel. And it's going to be, hopefully it's going to be a very memorable year for Liverpool as well going forward. But Reds, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as well. Trev's gone with a 1-0. A 1-0 for Liverpool. Big up there, Lynn. Liverpool all the way. Hopefully, mate. And Reds, let us know where you're watching from around the world. Or if you're whatnot, and if you can't watch the game, make sure you are listening to Anfield Index's watch along. It's. I just want this game underway. But I'd say certainly coming into this game, you know that Liverpool's 12th man in Anfield. It's going to be absolutely electric. In all honesty, I'm excited. In terms of looking at the form guides, form goes out the window in these big games. I always say this in terms of whether you're playing Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs, or whatnot. It's who starts the quickest. I think in terms of, especially when you are coming into this game against Manchester City, you need to be there from the first 5 minutes, because if that is not the case, you can be 2-3-0 down within a matter of a couple of seconds anyway. In terms of City's bench as well, we've already went through in terms of the Manchester City squad. Reds, let us know your thoughts in terms of where do you foresee the weaknesses coming into this game for Manchester City. Of course, Tottenham, when they did play them as well, in the recent weeks as well. It's those wide areas, certainly. You look at Kulusevski, you look at Son in terms of those transitions. In terms of Manchester City, especially Brennan Johnson at the back stick is really punished City in recent weeks in terms of the big 2 results Spurs have had. And they are very much, especially under Ange Postecoglou, one of the most probably high aggressive counter-attacking sides in the whole of Europe as well, and that's certainly one of the positive opportunities for Liverpool coming into this game. I think we all know Arne Slot in terms of how well he has done for Liverpool, but in terms of those transitions, in terms of those pockets of space, if we can try and get them in and around Manchester City, first and foremost, as we know, when we always have played, especially under Jurgen Klopp with City, you can't allow City to play football because they will absolutely punish you. And I know, obviously, coming into the game, we've just rattled off a load of their results in which they've had, but they certainly got quality players all around the park, and certainly coming into this game, Liverpool, that's why it's, for me, Reds, let us know your thoughts in terms of would you have liked to have seen Darwin Núñez start this game. It's interesting from a tactical point of view in terms of, you know what you're going to get from Cody Gakpo. And that's a type of intelligence in terms of bringing this Liverpool side higher up the pitch, a bit more further forward as well, in all honesty. So it's going to be one of them where with Gakpo, with his back to goal, even when he's forward facing the Manchester City goal today, he's got that technical ability. That's not saying Núñez hasn't, but I think in terms of a game of this magnitude, I think Cody Gakpo, these are the games in which he wakes up and becomes the player that we all know as well, especially leading the line for Holland. He does that really well, bringing the team up the other ends of the pitch as well. In terms of off-the-ball movements as well, does that really well. Diaz. But in terms of Reds, let me know your thoughts. I know we all know City's difficulties coming into this game in the last couple of weeks as well. But Reds, or just neutrals in general, get your comments in. What's been one of the most disappointing things watching Manchester City? We're all made up in terms of seeing their demise this season in regards to their poor form and all that, but the results will pick up, and hopefully, most importantly, it's not today against Liverpool. But when you look at it in terms of the goals, I was going through on my notes here in terms of the goals scored in the Premier League for Manchester City. It's stark contrast to what we've seen in recent many of a year under the Jurgen Klopp era as well. In terms of the league, this is obviously goal scorer for Manchester City. The highest goal scorer, of course, is Erling Haaland with 12 goals. But in terms of City's second highest goal scorer in the Premier League, it's a centre-half / left-back. Gvardiol has got 3 goals in the Premier League. And then that is joint level with Mateusz Kovacic as well, which is, that in itself, to me, indicates the lack of quality for Manchester City. Of course, when Liverpool, over the last couple of years, we've had disappointing seasons where, especially when we've had Fabinho and Henderson playing centre-half for Liverpool, it's very much a point of City. It's screaming you right in the face, really, in terms of they're just not scoring enough goals, really. They got rid of Gabriel Jesus, they got rid of Riyad Mahrez. In terms of a neutral point of view, Riyad Mahrez, for me, I don't think they should have got rid of him. I really love him as a player, and in terms of his technical ability, he's got one of the best first touches in world football as well. And when you lose players of that quality, you certainly need to bring in. You look at Savinho, obviously the Brazilian lad that's come in this season. He's only had two assists in the Premier League. You look at Doku as well, 1 goal, 1 assist in the Premier League. That's not good enough in terms of Manchester City's point of view. And you look at Liverpool in comparison. Salah in the league, 10 goals, 12 assists. Diaz, 5 goals, 2 assists. Jota, 2 goals, 2 assists. Núñez, 2 goals, 1 assist as well. Gakpo, 1 goal, 1 assist as well. And in terms of the spread of goals for Liverpool this season, it's quite broad, really, because you look at Jones, 1 goal, 1 assist. Kanate, 1 goal, 1 assist. Szoboszlai, 1 goal, 1 assist. And Van Dijk, 1 goal, 1 assist as well. It's very much a case of Liverpool's strength is, of course, in our attacking areas and attacking numbers. But when we've needed it most in certain games in the Premier League, Van Dijk stepped up, Szoboszlai stepped up, Trent, obviously, we'd like to see a bit more from Trent. Whatever happens in the summer, he's certainly got a job to do today and in the next 12 months. Terms of come the end of May, he's only got 1 assist in the Premier League for Trent's standard, and certainly even Robbo's standard as well. I think we know the quality that they do possess. Apologies, Chas. And in terms of obviously Salah's goal winner, obviously year before last anyway. So obviously getting us on that was a 1-0 win to Liverpool and City away from home in that game, as we know. That was in the 76th minute as well, Reds. But yeah, I'm excited. Reds, let me know your thoughts. Make sure you are smashing a like, smashing a subscribe as well. If you are watching on YouTube, smash that like button, share the stream out as well to all your fellow Liverpool fans as well. You're absolute legends. And for anyone just tuning in, of course, we've got Media Matters with David Lynch and Dave Davis. That is live every Monday as well. And yeah, just plenty of shows coming out today. As we can see, as all the podcasts as well, 75 free podcasts every month as well. So make sure you do get involved with Anfield Index. There's plenty of content coming out this season as well, and today as well. The final whistle, that is with Nina and Ben. That is every Sunday, so that'll be out this afternoon as well. David Lynch and Dave Davis, so getting the excellent insight from those lads as well. David Lynch, post-match videos and audio podcasts as well. Getting all the latest, and the Jan Mulby podcast, that is with obviously, that is out every weekly podcast as well. But Reds, we are fastly approaching kickoff as well, so we'll just shoot over to the main match screen as well, and obviously Gag's Tandem Show, that will be followed very quickly after the final whistle as well. So make sure you do get involved in all the content as well, Reds. Be absolute legends. Get your score predictions in as well, Reds. Obviously we'll head over to the main match day screen as well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Players are obviously on the halfway line now. They're coming out of the tunnel. And let's hope that Liverpool can get the result. I'm fully confident in this game, Reds, but it's always those big games. This is when we've come up against City in previous seasons. We need a win. We certainly need a win coming into this game, and put us in such a promising position in the next couple of weeks, next couple of months as well. Because December, not just for Liverpool, it's just going to be a crazy fixture schedule as well. Of course, we've got City today, of course, then we've got Newcastle away, Everton away, Girona at home, Fulham at home, and then obviously we've got Southampton in the EPL Cup as well. But yeah, Reds, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's get to all your comments as well. If you are watching on X or whatever social media platform, keep on getting your comments in. Big up there, Callum. Not surprised, no Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah, he can play in spells though, Callum, certainly, and that's where we've got to be very, very wary of his quality when he does come on the pitch. Of course, just need to keep the tempo up and keep him pinned back. That's, of course, Mark, we've got to start quick, got to start well as well, but we can't allow our foot to get off the pedal, really. Got to get at them from the very get-go as well. I hope Kanate isn't missed, Trev, and that's the thing with opportunities, with disappointing injuries as well. That's why you have a strong squad. Certainly Joe Gomez in recent seasons. I think we can all remember the year in which we did win the league a couple of seasons back. Gomez played a massive part in that season. So did Adrian as well. Similar with Kelleher, doing really well for Liverpool. So Conor Bradley, he'll be a miss, of course, but this is where Trent hopefully will come into his own in terms of the quality in which we know he can produce on a week-to-week basis as well. But yeah, as You'll Never Walk Alone belts out from every side of the ground as well. But yeah, if you are watching the Watch Along at Anfield Index, you want to sync up the game as well, match it up with the timer above, and of course we'll cover every single last kick at Anfield as well, Reds. Looking forward to this, Reds. Come on, Liverpool. yeah, big up there, panel. Let's hope we don't give City any respect as well in terms of that. Yeah, 100% there, Trev. Big up there, everyone watching. Mr. Watt, Mo looks ready. He does, mate. He certainly does. Big up there, Reds. Wherever you are watching, Reds, enjoy it, drink it in. Because this is going to be one hell of a game of football, as we know. It is always the case when you play Manchester City. Make sure you do follow and subscribe to Anfield Index on all the social media platforms as well. And we are underway here at Liverpool. Manchester City in the sky blue, as expected, as always is the case. City shooting into the Annie Road end. Liverpool attacking the Kop in the first. Liverpool shooting from left to right. And if you're just tuning in, if you've missed the Liverpool starting 11, it's Kelleher, Trent, Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, Andy Robbo, Gravenberch, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Salah, Gakpo and Diaz. As well, Reds. Be interesting to see where Rico Lewis does play for City today, Reds. Obviously, no youngster for Pep Guardiola has started as many in their early stages of their career, more than Rico Lewis has for Pep Guardiola. And Pep Guardiola's managed so many great young players in his time as management. It's a long searching ball for Liverpool. Liverpool just need to get this ball under control and just stifle Manchester City's quality, as we know. Virgil van Dijk. Into Dominic Szoboszlai. City really high press at the minute. Need to get that ball. A lot of long balls in the early stages of this game for Liverpool. As we said at the top of the show, that's for me exactly why we are starting. Cody Gakpo, Salah picking the ball up off the right hand side. Now cut inside. Ball to the back post. And Gakpo couldn't quite get on the end of that. Just slightly overhit. Very unlike Mohamed Salah, as we know. But yeah. Quick goal and starts. Fingers crossed there. Callum, big up there, GT. Let's go, Reds. Big up there, mate. But big up there, Reds. Ball from Ortega. It's a poor touch by Matheus Nunes. The former Wolves man. Really struggled to settle to life at Manchester City so far. Put Liverpool all the way back to Kelleher. Gundogan, really high press. Obviously, bringing him back from Barcelona, obviously. Bit of a strange one, if I'm being honest, Reds. In terms of Gundogan, he's been imperious for Manchester City in their title wins in previous years gone by. Poor Ederson. Bit of a strange one, Reds, but as we know, Ederson was linked with a move to the Saudi Pro League 6 months prior to coming into the season as well. But that is a foul on Salah on the halfway line by Ake. See, just goes to show the quality from a defensive point of view City have got coming off the bench as well. Big up there, Salah. High press. Gakpo. Gravenberch, Diaz. Play Gakpo. Inside the penalty area. Gakpo. Can he set himself up? What a save by Ortega. But what an opportunity for Liverpool. Straight down the heart of that Manchester City defence. And it was offside, but it's going to be a very tight decision. But it is offside and the referees give offs. But looking at this, So much space down that left-hand side for Liverpool. Lovely. Yeah, it would have been Diaz. Yeah, it would have been. It was offside for Diaz through the middle of the pitch as well. Yeah, big up there, Reds. Make sure all good. Make sure you're like, sharing, and subscribing to Anfield Index. Plenty of content, full-time whistle as well. The Gags Tandem Show will be following the final whistle. Foden, ball over the top now. Joe Gomez, all the way back to Kelleher. Comfortable for Joe Gomez. See Trent now picking up that pocket down the right-hand side. Nice early ball to find Salah. It's a delicious ball by Trent. And that is a rushed decision by Ruben Diaz. Certainly, Manchester City have missed his quality at the heart of their defence. Szoboszlai down the right-hand side now. Low, driven cross. Is that a penalty? No, it won't be. It was a lovely ball down that right-hand side, but a lovely pick-out from Dominic Szoboszlai, trying to pick out Luis Diaz on the front post. A low-driven cross to the front post as well. Ortega, Liverpool just allowing City to have the ball inside their penalty area. And a lovely press by Gravenberch. He's intercepted that ball. He's broken into the penalty area. And it was comfortable for Ortega there. But it was very sloppy from Manchester City. Certainly an opportunity where Liverpool will look to hopefully potentially capitalise in the next 10-20 minutes as well. It's not just been today. Manchester City have been really sloppy on the ball in the recent weeks. Foden. He's found Gundogan. He's swiveled on it. Ball down the left-hand side now. Nunes coming. Matheus Nunes off the left flank. Ryan Gravenberch very well defended. Liverpool are hoping for the quick transition down this left-hand side. Andy Robbo. Can he get a ball forward? He found Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz. Cody Gakpo. He's trying to find Salah. Szoboszlai straight at Nathan Ake. But the battling from Liverpool in the early stages has been soon not phenomenal. Well done, Liverpool. Keep it up, Reds. Quick early start. Exactly what we wanted from this Liverpool side. And it looks like Ake, as he fell on his wrist. Obviously, it will be a... He said to the referee he's okay, but... Let's have a little... We're getting no replay, so... yeah, I think he just fell on his wrist. I was going to say, yeah. But Eds, that's not your fault. Keep on getting your comments in as well. 100% there, Trev. Transition needs to be on point today, and it was really good there. Fingers crossed, Trev. Need to capitalise, mate. And as we all know, Reds, capitalise when we're on top. Ball down the right-hand side now for Liverpool. Bernardo Silva wanting that bit more intensity in the press from Manchester City. As we know, Guardiola on touchline, he's always so animated. But, of course, Arsenal winning last night puts the pressure on Liverpool. And, of course, but even more Manchester City as well. We just need to focus on our game this season. Lovely touch. Oh, unlucky there. Lucho Diaz. Long searching ball for Liverpool. Unlucky from there. Luis Diaz. It looked originally that he was going to take the touch and bring that out the sky. But in the early 10 minutes of this game, it's quite clear Liverpool's clear tactical instructions. Get that ball high and wide. Get it in over the top of that Manchester City side. That's exactly where Tottenham have punished this City side in recent weeks. Well, a lot of teams have punished City. Well done, Liverpool. Szoboszlai just outside the penalty area. Strike. Saved by Ortega. The rebound. Trent broken into the penalty area. And that is going to be the early corner for Liverpool. As the cup roars there. I'm just looking at this transition from Liverpool. Quick. Dominic Szoboszlai shifts it outside of his feet. It was straight. Fortunate enough for City. It was straight at Ortega. Yeah, come on, Reds. So it's going to be a corner for Liverpool. McAllister, outswinger. McAllister, short free. Corner kick, sorry. McAllister to Szoboszlai. Ball in. Van Dijk! Off the post! Oh, what a ball. Liverpool fortunate hitting the post there off a Virgil van Dijk header. At the back stick. Van Dijk still high and wide here. If Liverpool can look for that diagonal. Robbo now. Ball down the right hand side. Lovely pick out to find Salah. Right hand side. The City penalty area. Can he get his head up? Mohamed Salah. Ball in. 1-0 to Liverpool. Cody Gakpo. Who else is it going to be? Mohamed Salah, what a pick out that was. An exquisite delivery to the far post, and who else is going to be there? That's why he's starting this game tonight, chat. Cody Gakpo, Liverpool 1-0. And it is exactly the quick, early start Liverpool wanted. Get in, Liverpool. Liverpool 1-0. Manchester City, they can't get near Liverpool in the opening passes of play of this game. Get in, Reds. Lovely diagonal switch by Trent. It's an absolute joke of a ball, that is. And Salah, City are so slow to the ball. Ball in. That is a ridiculous ball. You won't find a better ball this season, in my honest opinion. He just looks up. Cody Gakpo, he's got that knack, as we know. He's always at the right moment in his Liverpool career. Now let's get a second. Let's get a third goal as well in this game. And the sheer intensity Liverpool have showed in the early stages of this game, City cannot get anywhere near. As GC said there, yes, get in. Yes, get in there, Trev. Big up there, Reds, as well. As Panov said, get in. We need more. We need more. And an early injury concern for Manchester City is to Phil Foden. Let's have a little look at this now. Lovely little pirouette there from Ryan Gravenberch. And it looks like there was nothing malicious in that tackle with Foden just coming together. So look at, you can watch that. You can watch that delivery from Trent on the halfway line. Lovely 50, 60 yard diagonal playing in Salah. And I tell you what, it's all about that delivery. But certainly Gakpo's got to be there in the right opportunity to put that ball into the back of the net. Get in there, Eds. Make sure you do get involved in the Discord on, obviously, Anfield Index. It is free to join as well. And make sure you join the ever-growing community with all your fellow Reds from around the world. If you want to get a stocking filler as well, the LFC Kids Colouring Book is available on Anfield Index. That is Amazon and is on the Etsy store as well. Just search Anfield Index, the 2025 edition as well. But the City players with this injury to Phil Foden, just they're all at 6s and 7s really. Liverpool have swarmed all over this Manchester City side, as many of a team have done in recent weeks as well, as we know. But certainly coming into this game, form goes out the window. You need to put in a calibre of performance. And just looking prior to that, could have easily got an early goal between Virgil van Dijk. So if you're just tuning in, Reds, if you're out and about or if you're in work or whatnot, Liverpool are leading 1-0 courtesy of a Cody Gakpo goal. Of course, if you got Mohamed Salah in your fantasy football, did get the assist as well. But touches in the opposition box, Manchester City have had 0. Possession-wise, Liverpool have had 62% to Manchester City's 38 in the first quarter of an hour of this game. Surely got to be handball by Rico Lewis. Well done by Gravenberch. It's going to be a Liverpool throw-in. Come on, ref. Yeah, well done. It was never a throw-in for you, Rico Lewis. Unlucky, lad. But yeah, Reds, keep on getting your comments in as well. How are we, Wigs? Trev. Yeah, he's had a difficult season, Trev. I think it's one of them. I think he's really struggled. Not just Walker, but a lot of the players so far this season for City. But it's exactly what the weaknesses certainly Liverpool can capitalise. Many teams have capitalised on Kyle Walker's form in recent weeks. I think it's not just a case of Rodri being missing for City, of course. I think any team missing the calibre of Rodri, of course. But I think certainly still City have certainly got enough good quality players in this team to very much get the better of most opposition teams. Yeah, as Panov said there, look at the stats. Absolutely phenomenal work so far from Liverpool. It's got to keep up this intensity, really. Come on, Reds. Obviously, a win for Liverpool, as we know, coming into this game would put Liverpool 11 points clear. What a ball to find Salah. He's broken inside the penalty. What a world-class interception from Nathan Ake. That's why he's starting today. He's got that quality. He needed to make that. If he doesn't make that challenge on the arm, he's forward facing the penalty area as well. Salah's closing him down there. That would have been 2-0 if he didn't get that touch. So it's going to be another corner for Liverpool. So it's going to be a McAllister corner. McAllister to take this now. Out with Swinger. Attacking the cop. Ball in. Van Dijk! Oh! No. How's he not put that into the back of the net? What a delivery by McAllister. It felt like an eternity that ball was just going to drop in. That's poor defending by Diaz. Absolutely awful from a Manchester City perspective, really. Horrendous. You can't allow Virgil van Dijk that much time and space inside the penalty area. What an opportunity for Liverpool. Of course, Van Dijk's already hit the post in the early stages of this game. Big up there, mister. What a pass, mate. What a delivery. Liverpool ball in to find Diaz. Luis Diaz, Trent, inside the penalty area. Gakpo. Oh, he's hit it over the bar. Needs to be hitting the target from there if I'm being too critical. I am. Yeah, but this could be City have got to be very careful, but Liverpool need to take the next chance. Just solidify the great start of this game Liverpool have had. Need to start taking our chances. Could have easier been 4 or 5-0 up in the first 20 minutes in this game. Take your chances, Liverpool. City at the back here, for some bizarre reason, nearly under so much unnecessary pressure from City. Liverpool's press really well. %100% there, Wigs, 100% chat. Need to start taking our chances. If you are watching on Twitter, on X, sorry, Facebook or YouTube as well, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below. And make sure you do get involved in all the post-match content following the final whistle. But yeah, it's 1-0, 20-minute start. If you're just tuning in, it's been an absolutely electric start for Liverpool. A goal from Cody Gakpo. Robbo on the underlap. Robbo with a corner. I tell you what, it's an absolute onslaught from Liverpool in the early stages of this game. So, interesting. Trent's going to be taking this corner now. Obviously, McAllister has been taking the opposite corners. So it's going to be an in-swinger for Trent. Yeah, 100% there, Wigs. Get them sorted soon as. Ball in for Trent. Cleared at the front post. Liverpool appealing for handball. Virgil's certainly appealing for handball. Liverpool still got it. The second transition. It's a poor ball there from Trent. Unlike him there on the second ball back into the penalty area. Just overhit there. Yeah, the contracts. The main thing is, in terms of the lads, they're not going to let the contract noise affect them, really. They've got that much quality, that much leadership in the dressing room as well, in terms of leading Liverpool out. Of course, from our perspective, really, we want these contracts sorted as soon as, but of course, certainly not affecting. Yeah, ball forward there. Trent. Kelleher now. Ball down the left-hand side. Nearly a good switch there by Kelleher. Kyle Walker was quite highly pressed up there. So if you are watching on Twitter, Facebook, or of course YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Drop a follow button for all the latest Liverpool news throughout the week. Live watch-alongs and so many audio podcasts as well throughout the month as well. Jan Molby, obviously podcast every single week. The legendary Liverpool midfielder Jan Molby. Of course, we've got the Dr. Bart's Stack Pack as well. New weekly video podcast as well. And that is Will Phil Barton as well. Make sure you do check that out. Manchester City switch here. It's poor by City. What are he doing? Inside the penalty area. Liverpool. Cody Gakpo. Unlucky Cody, lads. Liverpool need to get back into shape now. Well done, McAllister. Szoboszlai doing that really well. First real opportunity for City by the looks of it going forward here now. Off the left flank. Núñez. Well done, Trent. 1v1. Defensively resolute. You shall not pass. From Trent. And is that going to be an early booking for Matheus Núñez? And rightly so, because Liverpool would have been springing a counter-attack down that right-hand side. Well done there, Trent. Excellent 1v1 defending. See that, rival fans? This narrative that Trent can't defend is absolute utter nonsense. It's lazy analysis from rival fans or just rival pundits as well. Yeah, that's the main thing to have in regards. I think you were mentioning the contracts as well. Thing is, Arne Slot and the club won't allow that really. That just goes to show the infrastructure that is currently at Liverpool. Same so the amount of leaders Liverpool have got in our team. Is that not a foul on Salah? Ake's absolutely all over him there. Akanji, ball into fine Haaland. Erling Haaland, very good defending. And Virgil van Dijk just told Gomez just to slow down there. There was no need for the quick nature in terms of just trying to get that ball out. City were 25 minutes in, and this their first real bit of spell of any meaningful possession. It's very rare you do say that about City. We know their form and that, but as Diaz, and we're just tuning in, Diaz is starting through the middle, Gakpo off the left as well. Obviously, the fluidity between Diaz and Gakpo is absolutely exceptional. Well done there. Well done, Alexis McAllister. I'll tell you what, for a good 20 seconds there, it was just high intensity pressing from Liverpool, but just goes to show the quality from McAllister, Gravenberch as well. Szoboszlai, you need energy, and certainly these Liverpool players are providing that. You need to be on it from the get-go. Don't allow Manchester City any time on the ball. We need to keep up this intensity. Akanji now taking that deep free kick inside Manchester City's penalty area. Phil Foden. Don't foul him. Phil Foden outside the penalty area. Foden. And he's poor by Manchester City. And he's poor by Cody Gakpo as well. Foden had no support. Bernardo Silva with a ball down the left-hand side. City now with the best bit of spell of this game in terms of possession. Akanji. Foden down the left now. Matthias Nunes. Akanji. Ball into the penalty area. Van Dijk. Collected it. Well done. Great defending by Robbo. Just allowing Kelleher. And as the Liverpool players are going, just slow down the game. No need to, obviously, especially when City, the last 2-3 minutes have really took them a while to get into this game. But that is no... It just goes to show Liverpool's quality on the ball and out of the ball off possession today. Well done. Well done. Dominic Szoboszlai. Salah now down the right-hand side. Now he needs a bit of support. Or does he? Salah. Ball to the back post to find Diaz. Gakpo, sorry. Unlucky there. That ball is constantly on for Liverpool so far today, Reds. That ball out to Salah and then that switch to the back post to find Cody Gakpo. Obviously, if you're just tuning in now to Anfield Index and you're being out and about, or if you're in work, Liverpool have absolutely dominated Manchester City in the opening half an hour of this game. Long may it continue. Fingers crossed. But certainly Liverpool's, the centre of the park for Liverpool, exceptional. In terms of the intensity, in terms of the press as well, the willingness to defend and willingness to break the lines as well, which you needed when you are playing City. You need to commit men forward. Obviously Bernardo Silva now, Rico Lewis picking up that central pocket of space. Obviously he is Manchester City's utility man really, but he's got such great technical quality. Rico Lewis. Well done, Trent. Not gone far there though. It's a poor ball out of City having their best spell over the last 5 minutes of this game. Liverpool have got to be careful. And we just don't keep on giving the ball back to City. You just keep hold of the ball. Even take the sting out of the game. and look to hit Manchester City on the counter-attack as Salah picks the ball just right-hand side of the halfway line. He's went with a sensible decision. Just play it back. That's it. Play at our game. Play at our intensity, because that's what we're trying to do in terms of, especially when Tottenham done it really well. If you didn't watch their game, Tottenham in and around the back, they sucked up Manchester City's press and really just punished them in the wide areas as well on the counter. Cody Gakpo, throw in to find Alexis McAllister. Got 16 minutes left of this first opening 45 minutes for Liverpool. Can Liverpool get our second goal? Well done, Gravenberch. Won that ball 25 yards from goal. Dominic Szoboszlai. Can he find Trent? Trent's done a shoot. Trent. Great block by Akanji. Much needed. That was travelling, Reds. That was absolutely travelling towards the goal there with a lot of quality, a lot of pace. But Trent, I'll tell you what, he's got certainly a lot of space in and around the Manchester City penalty area. One to keep an eye on, Reds. Because at the minute, they're not picking up Trent. Robbo, from a technical point of view as well here, Reds. Just, if you're watching the game here with us, just have a little look at Robbo and Trent. It's just a joy to very much see them push up the pitch so well. Just creating a massive overload in the wide areas for City. They're not picking them up. It's just creating so much space. Diaz. Lovely switch out to find Trent. Down this right-hand side. Gakpo on the swivel. For the big lads. His technical ability. It's an absolute joke, really. Obviously, he's a product of the Ajax Academy, as we know. That's where he learnt it all. Gomez. Oh, lovely swivel. And that's sure you got to be a yellow card for Phil Foden. The City players are remonstrating with the referee, but it's a blatant yellow card. Phil Foden could be... Phil, lad, it's a blatant yellow card. You can't be dragging. Speaking of Gravenberch, he's just absolutely sent Phil Foden back to Manchester with that spin. Ooh. Yeah, fair assessment from the referee there. So, Reds, let us know your thoughts on the start for Liverpool. We can just get a second goal. Would free up Liverpool's game then twofold. Salah on the byline. Is that a foul on Salah? Is that a corner? Well done, Mo. It's going to be a corner. I'll tell you what, Nathan Ake, if it wasn't for him, Liverpool, Manchester City will find themselves 3-4 now down in the opening half an hour of this game. Certainly being City's best player in that defensive block. So McAllister, an outswinger. Liverpool have had their best joy from these Macca corners. Come on, Alexis. We certainly do, Panov. We certainly do, mate. McAllister, outward swinger. Edge of penalty area. Trent! Wide. Millimetres wide of the left post. Tell you what a strike that would have been. He brought it down on the edge of the penalty area. Oh, it's millimetres. And unlucky. That's absolutely smashed a camera at the back of the goal there. Couple of bob those cameras, certainly. Whoever it is absolutely fuming. Hopefully it's okay, most importantly. But what a strike from Trent. Surely going to be a foul as well. Well done, Gomez. I tell you what, Reds. Obviously, Canate. I'll speak about Gomez in a little second, but Liverpool's so quick in terms of getting that ball forward. Ball to Virgil van Dijk now as well, as we enter the last 11 minutes in this for his 45-minute period. Dominic Szoboszlai on the left-hand side now. Gakpo broken inside the penalty area. Cody Gakpo. Unlucky there. Manchester City just getting a slight toe on that. Referee said no, that ball didn't go out of play, and Liverpool continue this intensity. Keep on playing, Liverpool. That was a poor ball, my Macca there. Gundogan now, bit of space here for City. And well done, Gravenberch. And that's Liverpool's first yellow card, but that's what you want to be seeing. Especially if City do get in behind Liverpool today. You just need to take that yellow card. It's an intelligent foul by Ryan Gravenberch. Just a shove in the back. Because City were 3-on-3 there. It needed to be done. Yeah, 100%. Trev saying fantastic start. It has been. Big up there, Funky. Delicious from Grav. I'll tell you what, mate, it was absolutely pirouetted out of that transition there. We were playing great, Jack. We just need another goal. Big up there, Panov. We're saying we need a second goal as well. Come on, the Reds. Quick free kick for Manchester City. Liverpool got to be switched on here. City trying to create another angle, really. But this is absolutely horrendous by City. Pep Guardiola will be absolutely fuming. Balls just went all the way to Kelleher. And rightly so. He's bewildered, really. But just goes to show the lack of form City are coming into this game with. Joe Gomez. Going back to Joe Gomez, sorry there, chatters, we were on the attack before. Joe Gomez, I think obviously with Canate's injury, looking like he would be out for about 4 to 5 weeks. Hopefully the recovery time will be a bit more quicker. But Joe Gomez today, imperious really, hasn't put a foot wrong. What a ball by Szoboszlai. Can he find Gakpo? Unlucky. Just needed a little bit more pace on that ball to find Gakpo, but that's the Dominic Szoboszlai we signed. Nearly. From Leipzig. Alexis McAllister now breaking forward. Cody Gakpo now. If you are watching whatever social media platform you are, make sure you do hit that subscribe button, drop that follow button as well. To Anfield Index. Ball in. Is that a penalty? Referee seen nothing of it. Would have been very soft. For me, Reds didn't look too much of contact on Diaz inside the City penalty area. Ball forward now. Ball over the top for Trent. Needs a bit of support down that right-hand channel. Is that not a foul? I tell you what, Salah's got absolutely nothing today. Ake's been all over him. Keep it heads up, Mo. City down the left now. Bernardo, Gundogan. Rico Lewis, bathed inside the penalty area. Just wide there, Reds. But City's best chance, and it's took them 38 minutes, but first real opportunity Manchester City have really got Gundogan and Rico Lewis on the ball, in and around the penalty area. Liverpool's midfielders have done really well. But that just goes to show that, just another reminder for these Liverpool players, for all of us, City's quality in and around the penalty area. And that is another foul on Salah. Salah, don't get drawn into this, mate. But yeah, referee's missing all these fouls. Rico Lewis to Haaland. Liverpool's intensity, Liverpool's press has really dropped off the last 2-3 minutes here, and we need to be switched on. Can't allow City back into this game. Let it go out. Well done, Robbo. Well done. 5 minutes left of this first opening 45 minutes. Big up there, Wolf. Big up, lad. Hope you're well, mate. If you are watching on Twitter, keep on getting your comments in as well. So, big 5 minutes for Liverpool. Is that a foul throw? Rico Lewis, you're a professional footballer, lad, and you can't take a throw-in. That is poor. Well, they're remonstrating City. They thought it should have been their throw-in as well. But Trent. Dominic Szoboszlai now. There's a switch on here for Liverpool. We can get it on down the left-hand side. Van Dijk. Now, the ball at his feet. McAllister needs a bit of support here. City has pushed up an extra 5, 10, 15 yards here. But Liverpool trying to go... It's forcing Liverpool to go long here. Wow, lovely little pivot there by Luis Diaz. McAllister. Lovely ball to... unlucky there, Robbo. Go again. Keep your heads up, lads. Ortega with a long searching ball to Van Dijk. I tell you what. And that's got to be a foul by Gundogan. Is that going to be a yellow card? For Gundogan? No, it isn't. But just goes to show the quality defending from Virgil van Dijk. He's just not allowing Erling Haaland. There's not many centre-halves in world football that can physically outmaneuver Erling Haaland, but certainly Virgil van Dijk. That's why, for me, in Premier League era, certainly for me, arguably, even just listen to the legendary Dutch centre-half, Jaap Stam. Already this season, we're speaking about how highly he ranks Virgil van Dijk amongst the elite centre-halves that have played in the Premier League. And Virgil van Dijk was on top of it all. Ortega, he's come a good 25 yards away from his goal to deal with that. Yeah, 100% there, chat. Pick up there, Reds. Yeah, if you are watching on X, make sure you do drop a follow, drop a like and subscribe as well. You're absolute legends. As we are 2 minutes left in this first half. Can Liverpool get a second goal just before half-time? Yeah, clean sheet is essential. 100% there. Panov. Don't foul him there. Lucho. Trent. Ball down the right now. Gundogan. He's under immense pressure from Liverpool. Trent's done really well there. Is that not a foul? Another non-foul on Mohamed Salah. Tell you what, Salah's boots off. He's literally just been stood on his Achilles there, and the referees give nothing. His boot doesn't just come off if there's no contact. Rico Lewis now. He's in here. He's found Nunes. Matthias Nunes. Liverpool need to switch on here. There's a minute remaining of normal time. Probably anticipate about a minute or two to be added on. City still got older possession. Phil Foden now. I think if City want to come back into this game, they need to get Phil Foden on the ball a lot more, in all honesty. Liverpool have dealt with Phil Foden so far, so good. We see player of the year last year in the Premier League. Bernardo Silva, just outside the penalty area. Matthias Nunes down the left-hand side. Ball into the penalty area, cleared at the front post. So it'll be 3 minutes added on. 3 minutes added on in this half. Can Liverpool get a second? Oh, unlucky there. Nathan Ake read that really well. And there's a Liverpool player down. Liverpool playing on. Liverpool through on goal here. Salah. Broken inside the penalty area off the right-hand side. It's going to be a corner. And credit has to go to the referee, really. Playing advantage there. It's not often I do say that about referees, but he done really well. Gakpo was down at the other end. And Akanji now is being yellow carded. Probably a bit too much of that, really, by the sounds of it. And by the looks of it, really. Looks complex, really, in terms of Akanji. You were just given all that. Eventually, the referee's going to give you the yellow card if you carry on with that, lad. And, of course, it was a foul straight through the back of Gakpo as well. It was Akanji that took out Gakpo. It was a bit of that, and obviously the foul on Gakpo as well. Come on. McAllister, a goal just before half-time would be phenomenal stuff for Liverpool. Short corner again. Szoboszlai to Trent. Hit that to the top end of the cop stand anyway. Come on, Liverpool. But if you're just tuning in, a goal from Cody Gakpo putting Liverpool ahead. Tell you what, Liverpool started this game as being absolutely exceptional. Could have easily been 5-6-0, but from City's perspective, they'll be very thankful that it's only still 1-0. Ball forward here now. There's a minute left. I think Manchester City just be very happy and content to keep an older possession. Liverpool now getting back into possession. Into position as well. Gomez. Well done, Joe. Gravenberch. Szoboszlai. Lovely diagonal switch by Cody Gakpo. He's picked it up there. Luis Diaz. Just playing that midfield position at the minute. Just trying to keep hold of possession. Liverpool doing that really well. And that is half time. So that brings Liverpool in at half time 1-0 up in this hugely anticipated 9-10 pointer anyway for Liverpool. A win here will put Liverpool 11 points clear, and typical Bernardo Silva crying as always. What a phenomenal footballer, but show a bit of class there, Bernardo. You've just been really poor. It's not the referee's fault that you're 1-0 down. It's your manager's tactics. It's your overall team's performance in the opening 45 minutes of that game as well. But that's what a performance that was in the opening 45 minutes for Liverpool, and hopefully Liverpool can continue that bit of form going into the second half as well. certainly. But I think the second goal will be so crucial for Liverpool. As I said, coming into this game, I anticipated a 2-0 win to Liverpool. Hopefully that is the case as well. But big up there, Reds. Make sure you are getting your comments in. If you are watching on X or Twitter or whatnot, make sure you head over to the YouTube channel as well. Anfield Index on all social media platforms as well. So much great content coming out every single day, every single week as well here at Anfield Index. Of course, you can listen to all the 75 podcasts, 75 free podcasts per month as well. That is obviously on Apple and, of course, iTunes as well, and Spotify, and all your audio ears as well, that you can listen to all the great podcasts. Obviously, Media Matters, that is live every Monday with David Lynch and Dave Davis as well, on obviously YouTube as well. So yeah, Reds, of course, anyone just tuning in or watching as well, it's been a very good performance by Liverpool, certainly. Just limiting Manchester City to no time on the ball, really. I think the back end of that first half, City grew into a bit more belief in terms of confidence, but I think that was mainly just a case of Liverpool just allowing City that bit more time on the ball. I think in terms of, the only big opportunity for City was that Rico Lewis little drive and run 5 minutes before half time, really. But Liverpool's tenacity, Liverpool's quality on the ball, and certainly off the ball as well. I think for any team, when you come up against the quality of Manchester City, regardless of what form they are coming into, you've certainly got the quality players to punish any side in European football. But yeah, I think Liverpool, in terms of like the lads in midfield, I think Gravenberch, he does that so well in terms of his movement, in terms of the way in which he just pirouettes away from opposition midfielders. I think when he's spun, and the likes of Ian McAllister, I think certainly going into the second half, I think Arne Slot, we know the form in which Liverpool have gone into this season with, in terms of our second half performances, have been our best. In all honesty, we know how good we have been this season as well. So in terms of just Liverpool, when we have got that ball, when we're driving at this Manchester City midfield as well, those penetrating runs, you've got to get Szoboszlai on the ball, obviously Maka, and obviously Gravenberch as well. We've done that really well, but I think in terms of when we do have that little bit more time, just have that ability to just break those lines as well. I think in terms of the bench for Liverpool will be very interesting. In terms of obviously Curtis Jones, I think this game is screaming out for Curtis Jones, in my honest opinion. I think we've seen Curtis do that really well. Obviously, when he when he played against Real Madrid, in terms of breaking that line in the second half of that Real Madrid midfield, he just couldn't track him really. And I think going into this second half, potentially, of course, it'd be ideal we can go 2-3-0 up, but if Curtis Jones is needed, I think certainly he's going to be having a massive impact in that second half. Not just in case of like the lads in midfield haven't played, he played absolutely exceptional, but in terms of that continuation in regards to obviously Liverpool's intensity, and that not allowing that drop off in terms of the intensity, in terms of the off the ball movement from a defensive structural point of view for Liverpool going into that second half as well. I think that's that intensity. In terms of City's potential players that they could bring on, I anticipate Kevin De Bruyne to come on, if not from the second half straight away. Doku, I think the one thing when you analyse that City performance, Reds, it's just absolutely baffling in my honest opinion. I think Matheus Nunes, I don't understand what Pep Guardiola has tried to do today in regards to that left-hand channel for City. Because there's been many occasions where if the positive aspects of City's game down on left-hand side, Matheus Nunes, he's not got that quality to get in and around the likes of Trent. And thankfully for Liverpool, long may it continue, hopefully he stays playing down that left-hand side, because he just created nothing of it really. But I think in terms of going into that second half for City, Liverpool need to keep an eye on Jack Grealish as well, and of course Doku, both on the bench, and of course Kevin De Bruyne, who anticipate to come back on into that second half. Wouldn't surprise me if Pep makes a hat-trick of changes really, but just looking at these opportunities for Liverpool as well, Reds, it's just countless opportunities, waves upon waves of Liverpool opportunities, but that second goal will be so crucial, as we know. Just looking at their shots from Gakpo from range, Dominic Szoboszlai from range as well, testing Ortega. But just looking at this, obviously Cody Gakpo taking a lead on the 12th minute, but a Trent penetrating diagonal switch to find Salah, and then Salah, typical Salah movement off the right hand flank, ball to the back post, and I'm smiling because he's an absolute joy to watch, Salah. And Reds, let me know if you've been consuming a bit of content as well from rival fans and especially rival pundits as well, saying that Salah won't continue it for the next couple of years. Do they not see Mohamed Salah's physical fitness in regards? Even if Salah in the next 3-4 years does lose a bit of his pace, he's still got the footballing brain. For me, if long term, if Salah does lose a slight bit of his pace, I think certainly he can still continue to do a job down that right-hand side as well, because you look at Salah's game in terms of his evolution on season, that technical ability. Of course, the goals have always been there for Salah, but I think the latter we do get on in terms of his career, I think Salah will continue to produce, and I think he will produce even more greater numbers from a creativity standpoint as well. But yeah, just looking at these chances, Virgil van Dijk could have had a hat-trick really in that first half, did hit the post prior to Cody Gakpo getting that goal as well, but it's the City fan going in at half-time, and certainly Pep Guardiola and those City players, you'll be extremely thankful that it's just only 1-0 going into the break as well. But yes, we'll be coming into the second half very, very soon as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully Liverpool can get the second goal and hopefully put this game to bed, really. Of course, won't be easy, especially when you're playing against City. Just need to do the business, do the job. But yeah, Reds. Thoughts on the game as well, Reds, in terms of any changes that you'd like to potentially see as well. Let's quickly get to all the comments as well. If you are new to Anfield Index, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Drop a like if you're watching on X, Facebook, YouTube or whatnot. Smash the subscribe button as well. I think Núñez should come on to feel like Gakpo needs to do more wide instead of just crossing. Callum's done well though, lads. I think Gakpo's done well, I think, with the goal as well. Obviously, Lucho, the adaptability from both of them. I know, obviously, in this season, the fluidity from Diaz and Gakpo, and even when Núñez has played as well, I mean, that's been one positive factor as well in terms of this season, as it has always been the case when we had Firmino, when we had Mane, when we had Salah as well. The interchanging and the connectivity, really, in regards to Liverpool's attacking line, it's been one of the most underlying fundamental principles of why Liverpool have done really well in the last 10 years as well. Liverpool have always had great attackers, and we're very blessed to have legendary icons that have played for this football club as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Reds. So make sure you hit that subscribe button down below as well. But yeah. But Brian, he's gone with Brian has gone with a 3-0 to Liverpool. Fingers crossed, mate. Massive thank you. Obviously, he's checking out the Facebook as well. Salah, yeah, build there. Wolf is nearly 40. Salah should be okay. Yeah, Wolf, he'll be sound. Salah. That's why he needs to sign that contract, Mo. He does. I think obviously the data lads and everyone, of course, when they analyse the data, I think, but Salah, even if the data lads are looking at it, Salah is a phenomenon, really. He's very extremely unique in terms of his footballing qualities, on the ball, off the ball, possession wise. So he's still got many more years to give to Liverpool as well. And I think for others, I personally, speaking my honest opinion, I don't want to be seeing Salah anywhere else in Europe or in the world, really. I want him to retire at Liverpool. I want him to absolutely demolish even more records in terms of getting closer to Shearer's record. I know, obviously, Alan Shearer's record is ridiculous. It was 260 goals in the Premier League. Salah's a while away, but if there's one player for me, when I look at this, is longevity within the Premier League, I think Salah would probably need another 3-4 years, possibly. But I wouldn't put it past Mo, even getting very close to that 260 mark in the Premier League goals as well. But yeah, it's absolutely phenomenal. Big up there, Callum. Mark, we need to take Aki on more. Yeah, it's the thing, though, Callum. I think going into this second half and just analysing that first half perspective from City, I think their best player has been Ake from a defensive point of view. As I said, 20 minutes into that game as well. If it wasn't for Nathan Ake, I think Manchester City would have found themselves a couple of goals down, certainly. Phil Foden, I think in terms of City's attack and play, Erling Haaland's had absolutely nothing to do, and that just goes to show the quality and the sheer dominance from Virgil van Dijk, and not just Virgil van Dijk, Joe Gomez as well. I think obviously there was quite, not concerns really, but in terms of Ibu Konate, I think the form in which Ibu Konate has been playing so far this season, he's had plenty of weeks where he's been the better centre half alongside Virgil van Dijk. But Joe Gomez, as I said at the top of the show, Joe Gomez, when we won the league, he played a massive part in terms of that Liverpool defence alongside Virgil van Dijk as well, as did Adrian a couple of seasons back. Similar with Kelleher. Bradley will be coming in to this Liverpool team as well, as he did against Real Madrid and put in a performance like he did. So, yeah, it's all about having the quality in terms of those defensive and attacking numbers as well for Liverpool. Injuries are part and parcel. I think the most important thing for Liverpool, hopefully we don't go into January with a lot of injuries, but if we do, that's where Liverpool might delve into the transfer market. I don't think there'll be overall big massive surgery, but in terms of when you analyse not just this season, but in terms of the next 2 to 3 years for Liverpool, in terms of our development as we progress, we need quality to come in. Of course, Jones, phenomenal. I think we are seeing the best under Arne Slot now. He's got a coach now that can certainly get the best and the maximum from a technical point of view. I think that's certainly, you know me, I know I'm new on Anfield Index, but I've been banging a drum for Curtis Jones on my channel for the best part of the last couple of seasons as well. The quality's always been there with Curtis. I think it's just been a matter of getting the best out of him in the right system, and most importantly, the tactical instructions as well. But under Arne Slot, he's got a manager now that will know how to unlock every bit of quality really from Curtis Jones, and long may continue as well. You know, but yeah, Matthias obviously coming into this game as well. The injuries for Liverpool, of course, Alisson is still out anyway, very close to coming back as well. Most importantly, so he's coming hopefully very soon. Bradley's out, Case is out. Case is very close as well, which is good. Jota, we are still missing Jota as well. I think that's one name that we all kind of not do forget, but it's just goes to show if we can get all of our lads back to full fitness, we'll be sound. I think as every Liverpool fan knows, if all our forward lads, and I include Chiesa in those numbers as well, if Liverpool can get the maximum out of all of our attacking players, I tell you what, we've got the most devastating attacking line in European football. I know everyone go all Real Madrid, but I know Vinicius Junior was out, but I think Kylian Mbappe in that Real Madrid attacking forward line, I think he might be the issue in regards to just integrating them in. Real Madrid just have really struggled this season so far to very much incorporate Kylian Mbappe into their system. But tell you what, goals are plenty for this Liverpool team. If it's not Salah, certainly we've got Jota when he comes back to step up. Gakpo like he has done today. Diaz, I think Diaz, we all know how important Diaz was at the beginning of the season. Of course, he's already got 5 goals, 2 assists in the Premier League, and that just adds on. Obviously, Gakpo's been our star man in the Cups as well. Obviously, Gakpo getting his second goal in the Premier League today. Obviously, he's got 2 goals, 1 assist now in the Premier League. So, looks like Pep is stressed as well. That would have been it's probably one of his, if not his biggest team talk in many of a year, really, because obviously City's quality within that team certainly didn't rise to the occasion, but Liverpool need to start straight away, as we did in the first half. Second goal so crucial in this game. Liverpool will be attacking the Annie Road end this second half. And Liverpool are underway in this second half. Manchester City attacking the Kop. Go marching in. Erling Haaland. Be interesting, as I said. City's best joy has been down that left-hand channel for Liverpool. Not that they've created many big opportunities, but in terms of spells of possession, has been down that left-hand side. And already, 40-odd seconds into the game, second half, and Phil Foden's preoccupying those left-hand pockets of space as well. Salah. So Liverpool, anyone just tuning in, Liverpool took the lead in the first half, courtesy of a Mohamed Salah assist to the back post to find Cody Gakpo. Yeah, if you are watching on Facebook, Twitter or whatnot, make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a follow button to Anfield Index as well. Gundogan. City started the better the second half team here. They need to come out the second half to salvage their season, really, to get any bit of momentum. Obviously, as you know, even us as Liverpool fans, we know this game has always played a massive part in the title running, in the result come what the end of May. City have had the better in recent seasons. But a result for Liverpool will be so crucial. And he's offside there. Very good defensive line there from Liverpool. Kyle Walker's a good 5 yards off there, but Chatham, very surprised Kevin De Bruyne hasn't come on in the second half. Just really struggled to create any opportunities, City, in the opening 45 minutes. Of course, we played really well, but from City's perspective, when you analyse their game, the opening 45, just a shadow of what they have been doing over the last couple of seasons. Virgil van Dijk there, putting the ball out. City throwing down that right-hand side, just across the halfway line. Just tuning in. There's been no changes for either side at half-time. That's an old Scouser Tommy rings around Anfield. Liverpool, I come from Spying Cop. Go ahead, let's. Come on, Neds. Let's keep your focus. City probably have their best spell of possession in the whole game at the minute. Liverpool needs to be switched on. That's poor by Trent. Foden's capitalised on a loose ball from Trent there. City down the left-hand channel now. Liverpool need to get numbers back. Matthias Nunes found Bernardo just outside left-hand side the penalty area. There's an overload from City down the left. But Liverpool certainly have got the numbers. Gravenberch doing really well so far at the minute. Very much man-to-man with Phil Foden. Szoboszlai needs to be switched on here. Foden. It's going to be a corner to Manchester City. That was very poor from a defensive point of view from Szoboszlai. Very rare. We haven't said that so far today. He's been absolutely on it usually. But there was an overload from City down that left-hand channel. Gravenberch done well initially to track the runner of Foden. But I think Szoboszlai needed to help his fellow Liverpool midfielder out there. Let's see. Former Szoboszlai and Haaland. All smiles on the corner. Comfortable for Kelleher. Well done. Is there a Liverpool potential breakaway here? Virgil van Dijk's quite slow to pick himself up. Hopefully he's okay. But Robbo bursting forward now. Andy Robbo, what a ball to find Gakpo! Oh, no way. How's he not scored? What a ball from Andy Robbo. If that was a goal, that was Andy Robbo from 5 years ago. We know he's got that quality. But a ball straight through the heart of that Manchester City defence. All Cody Gakpo has to do is just dink it. But that is very good goalkeeping and defensive play for Matheus Nunes. That would have been ball of the season, and we're already in December. I tell you what a ball. That was the Andy Robbo we know. Come on, Reds, get this second goal. It's going to be a corner from Trent, in swinger, attacking the Annie Road end. Ball in. Van Dijk! Unlucky there, Virgil at the front post. If you just tune in on another night, Van Dijk could have easily have had a hat-trick of headers today. Looking at this now. It's so poor again on the corner. Like, where's Ruben Diaz? Where's Akanji? You've absolutely lost Virgil van Dijk there. Long may it continue. Ruben Diaz now. Yeah, big up there. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, second half underway, Callum. 100%, mate. Ball forward now for City. Great defending by Virgil van Dijk. I'm very surprised if Diaz doesn't get a yellow card there. It's a foul. City have got the ball still. Matheus Nunes running a Trent. Stand him up. Stand him up. Salah. Well done. It's going to be a Manchester City corner. Well done, Grav. Getting in there, just being a body in and around the penalty area. Tell you what, he's revolutionised Liverpool's midfield. Ryan Gravenberch. This season. So City, another corner. Liverpool need to be switched on here. Ball in. Away by Virgil. Header by Kyle Walker. Sloppy. City have still got it. Foden down the left. Ball to Phil Foden. Well done. Well defended by Liverpool. It's a goal kick. But it's phenomenal defensive work from Liverpool. But this goes to show. Phil Foden. I know obviously City fans have questioned his form and a lot of rival fans, but you can't switch off against Phil Foden. He's got such great technical ability. Obviously player of the year last season as well, but he can just flick it within a matter of seconds. Joe Gomez. That is poor by Kevin Kelleher. That is very poor. It's going to be a goal kick there, but Kevin Kelleher playing it all the ball out. That could have been very dangerous for Liverpool. I'll tell you what, that should have been a City corner. Go ahead, ref. City now. But Liverpool need to grab this game again. Obviously, City grew into the second half. As I said, the intensity from Liverpool needs to be there from the get-go. City with their quality. As Anfield answers the call. As LA. And Manchester City are breaking through here. Ball into the penalty area. Bernardo's over to the back post. And that is very good goalkeeper. And I know when you analyse that play there, looks quite rash from Keller, but very good goalkeeping. Very quick off his line. Narrowed down the angle. Didn't dive in there. He just made up Bernardo Silva's mind even before he's even touched the ball. And Anfield is absolutely bouncing for anyone. He's not in the ground tonight, I'm guessing. In and around the world, wherever you're watching, he's absolutely singing it hearts out. A Liverpool family from around the world. And Salah, he's 1v1. Mohamed Salah's bursting on goal to make it 2-0. How is he missed? How is he missed? Mohamed Salah, that should be in game, set and match. Salah, but that is so poor by City. Akanji, but Mohamed Salah should have been 2-0. You would have put absolutely everything on Salah, just putting that into the... He's just elevated. He's just arched his back ever so slightly and leant back with his left foot. I think he almost had too much time to think about that. It come with a certainty that ball was just going to drop into the back of the net. But it's another let-off for Manchester City. Oh, poor by City again. Certainly Liverpool need to press up high here. There's opportunities galore here for Liverpool. And that is poor by Matheus Nunes. How's he been caught offside there? Doku's coming on now. And Silvinho. It's not his. But yeah, Reds, if you're just tuning in, you're in work or whatnot, Liverpool should be leading this game about 5-6-0. But certainly, Doku coming on now. It's a completely different game in comparison to what Trent has been up against. Matheus Nunes, not an orthodox winger. Matheus Nunes, obviously, he's a midfielder by trade, central midfielder. Obviously, with Doku and Silvinho, two very different options for Manchester City. Very direct, as we know. Cody Gakpo, can he keep it in? Unlucky there, Cody. Yeah, big up there, Reds. Tell you what, you can't keep your eyes off this game. Played with such a ferocious appetite from both teams. Doku now, first couple of touches for Manchester City in the second half. Certainly just got to keep an eye on him. Especially creating that down that left-hand channel. This is where the likes of Gravenberch and Dominic Szoboszlai now need to double up from a defensive point of view in transition. Ball forward for Liverpool now. Long searching ball. Tell you what, very unlike from both sides. Tell you what, very unlike Pep Guardiola football, long ball football. This goes to show the desperate nature of this City side so far this season. In the especially the last 5-6 games as well. That's going to be a foul by Dominic Szoboszlai. Quick free kick from City. Doku off the left-hand flank. Phil Foden inside the penalty area. He's still got it. Doku running at the Liverpool back line. Take your time there. Haaland! Good defending by Liverpool. Liverpool have got it away, but City, it's their best spell of the game. Doku left-hand side of Liverpool's penalty area. It's ricocheting all over the penalty area. Liverpool have dealt with it really well. Just need to keep a lot more composure on the ball. Move, referee. Referee getting in the way there. There's a long searching ball. Can Gakpo get on the end of that? But it's looking very, very promising for Liverpool. It's Ruben Diaz on his own. City are piling. I know they've had the better the last 10 minutes, but they are very much committing and there's opportunities for Liverpool on the counter-attack, on transition as well. If we can just get that right, that final pass right for Liverpool at the top end of the pitch, And Dominic Szoboszlai is appealing for handball from Nico Lewis. Well done, Liverpool. Luis Diaz playing as a central midfielder in that transition then. Luis Diaz down this left-hand channel there. Well done, Lucho. As we hit the hour mark here. If you are listening or watching from around the world, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button as well to Anfield Index. 75 free podcasts per month as well. 63 articles per month as well. And check out AnfieldIndex.com. And you can subscribe for £3.33 a month to open up a much greater catalogue of great LFC content throughout the week. A little dummy from McAllister. Gravenberch. Ball to Dominic Szoboszlai. Down the right-hand side. Salah. Just inside the City penalty area. Ball to the back post. Cleared by Ruben Diaz. Second ball transition from City has been so poor today. Ball into the penalty area. Away by Diaz again. Oh. Unlucky Liverpool. Would have liked a bit more sustained bit of possession from Liverpool. Luis Diaz, so Maracas, and he plays for Liverpool. Well done, Virgil. World-class defending, mate. It was a lovely ball over the top for City. Any other ordinary centre-half, Haaland would have been 1v1, but not our Virgil. He's like, nah, mate, not having that. Tell you what, how's he elevate? He's elevated his foot, Virgil van Dijk. Is any young centre-halves wanting to play football? Just watch that pattern of play there. Tell you what. He's on the run, he's on the turn. Especially when you've got Erling Haaland breathing down the back of your neck. So yeah, such an imposing figure. The big Norwegian. Well, Virgil van Dijk, he makes everything look easy. The Rolls Royce of Liverpool's defence. Liverpool have had such a big tradition of great legendary centre-halves. Salah. Bursting for the one goal. Salah! Ooh. Just ever so wide of the left-hand post there. Ideally, Salah, I think if he had another opportunity like that, I think it opened up for him just to hit it across the penalty. Hit it across Ortega, but he's tried to aim for that front post. But I tell you what, he's just went for power. Went for power. But in terms of going back to Virgil van Dijk, we had such a great tradition. A great centre-halves. Mark Lawrenson. Virgil van Dijk as well. Sorry there, Chaz. I'm going to go through a couple of legendary Liverpool centre-halves here. But Manchester City are on the counter-attack here. Big Ron Yates as well. On a centre-half. Probably one of my favourite Liverpool centre-halves. And for many of us, especially people of my generation as well, big Sammy Hyypiä. What a centre-half he was. Could you imagine Sammy Hyypiä and Virgil van Dijk as a partnership? Whoa. Sloppy from City. But he's somehow still got it. Doku, he's driving at Liverpool's defence. And right, who else is other than there today? Ryan Gravenberch, in terms of his off-the-ball transition work, it's exceptional today. Doku now, down the left-hand side. Well done, Trent. Yeah, as Callum says. Monday Hansen. What a player Hansen was as well. Big up there, chat. Yeah, sharpen up there. Trev saying he's done really well. Yeah, he did there. Panov certainly did deserve an assist. As Wiggs has said, stepped off the gas. It's expected really when you come up against City though, Reds. City will, regardless of the form they're coming into this game, they've got quality players. It's just about reserving your energy in the latter stages of this game. Core substitutions for Liverpool and City will be key in the opening, well, the next 25 minutes in this game. But just about the big moments within games of this magnitude. Well done, Cody Gakpo. Lucho Diaz, there's a switch on here for Liverpool, can get it right. Cody Gakpo, he's picked it up from deep. And he's found Trent. He's played through Salah. Salah. Play Trent! Oh, what a save by Ortega. Diaz, he's still got it. Luis Diaz. And it's offside. Luis Diaz, I think he's absolutely furious that Liverpool haven't scored there. But in terms of transitional play from Liverpool, again, we've done it so well. Sloppiness from City. Oh, yes, Salah looked like he would have been offside. He was offside if that ball did trickle into the back of the net. But again, City just committing so many men forwards. Come on, Reds. Keep it up. Come on there, Reds. Yeah, it's got to keep up the momentum, mate, haven't we? Certainly. Yeah. Focus up here, Reds. Rico Lewis. Gravenberch. Ball forward to Luis Diaz. Ortega. Tell you what, done that really well for City. It's a hallmark of any goalkeeper for Manchester City. You're expected to come off your line, even play on the halfway line in certain moments if you're a City goalkeeper. Looks like Núñez will be coming on. Probably anticipate Gakpo, possibly. Chat, are you anticipating to come off there? It's either going to be Gakpo or Diaz. I'd say Luis Diaz possibly might be coming off here, Eds. I think he's tired in a bit. Sloppy by Luis Diaz there. Just giving away possession. And Garnish Slot. We need to be making our substitutions in a little second because the energy Liverpool have not just put out today, but in terms of recent weeks as well. I think it has been shown in the last 5 minutes. It's got to be on it. Doku, well done, Trent. Doku somehow got the better of it. But Trent's recovery pace. Doku's done him. Doku inside the penalty area, away from Virgil van Dijk. He's offside. Surely got to be offside there, Lionel. Well done, Dom. Can Liverpool spring a counter-attack? We can do. Get your head up, Dom. Diaz to Gakpo down the left-hand side. He's got an overlap and run to find Robbo. Gakpo! Straight at Ortega. Liverpool, come on. Take this second chance. We don't want to be getting hit on the break as well on the counter-attack. We just need to be a lot more clever in and around the Manchester City penalty area. We're just rushing every opportunity to try and get that second goal, which is understandable because, of course, it'd be so pivotal, but just need to be taking a lot more care when we do have that ball in and around the Manchester City penalty area. Not to say pass it into the back of the net, not do that, but just take an extra touch if needs be. Get your head up, looking in and around the penalty area. If there's a Liverpool up, play it in and around. Just to put this game to bed. Silvino. He's got past Robbo. Ball to the byline, cleared. Virgil van Dijk again to Robbo. Liverpool just can't keep hold of the ball here. This is where we need Núñez to come on there the minute. Diaz. Ball to the left-hand side. Doku running a Trent. Gone to the byline. Don't dive in. Stand him up. Well done, Trent. Ake. To Doku. Tell you what. Well done, Trent. Maximum concentration levels here now for Trent. A big 20-minute spell for Liverpool. It's going to be a big 20 minutes. Come on, Reds. Dig in deep here. Dig in deep. City at the minute, for last large spells this second half, camped in Liverpool's half. But Liverpool in transition, when we have got the opportunities in the second half, have sprung counter-attacks. Ball to the back post. Gomez. Comfortable. But we need... Well done, Dom. Well done, Szoboszlai. Ball's gone all the way back to Ortega. But that is all being initiated from Dominic Szoboszlai's tenacity and quality. And he's saying to Lucho Diaz there, yeah, Diaz is absolutely knackered here. Need to get him off. Come on here, Eds. Ball forward for City. Literally can't take your eyes off this game. Foden down the left now. Doku. This is what I said at half time. City were just lacking that penetrating quality down that left-hand channel. I just don't get why Pep did start the game with Matheus Nunes down that left-hand side. Doku. Rico Lewis. That's got to be a foul. Well done, Dom. But in terms of... It's difficult when, as we know, City's quality from a technical point of view... Just maybe 1 second, who else to make the substitution? Well done, Gakpo. Gakpo off. Looking at that goal. What a goal. Sorry there, Charles. Updating the substitutions. So, Nunes on. So, Trent off. Well done, Trent. What a performance he's put in today. Much needed. Obviously, Arne Slot reacting to the Pep Guardiola substitution. In terms of putting Joe Gomez right back. Obviously, Joao Quansah will go into that pocket of space in the centre of the pitch. So, Trent off. Gakpo off, Nunes and Quansah on. Oh, sorry, yeah, so they no wigs. Just goes to show the quality. I know everyone the talk coming into this game of Manchester City's bad form and all that, but this is why it would be Liverpool's biggest result of the season to date. Regardless of whatever City's form was coming into this game. It's a crucial win. And still plenty of football to go, Reds. Not getting ahead of ourselves. Nunes. Darwin Nunes. Oh, unlucky lad. But I think the idea, as we know, Reds bringing Darwin Nunes on, trying to hold that ball up a bit better than we have done in the second half anyway. Sure, referee getting in the way of McAllister there, intercepting that. So, referee playing DM for the looks of it for Manchester City here. Just one of them coming together with the referee. Such a difficult job in terms of just trying to get out of the way. Salah. Joao Quansah. Well done. Or does Quansah playing... I think Quansah might be playing right back here, Reds. He is. That's a new position for Joao Quansah. Yeah, Joe Gomez is playing centre half, Reds. I thought it'd just be a switch, really, but it's great to see. Joao Quansah playing that Trent position really well at the minute. Big 15 minutes here, Reds. Jack Grealish looks like he's going to be coming on as well. Long searching ball for Liverpool forward. Darwin Núñez. Surely got to be a foul. Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz through on goal. Is that a penalty? It is. Get in! Penalty. Is that going to be? Don't think it'll be. It's double jeopardy really. It'll be a yellow card. But Lucho Diaz capitalising on the ball there, closing down. That's what Liverpool have done so well today in those transitions, really closing down the Manchester City back line. But Ruben Diaz, what's he doing? A back heel 25 yards from goal. Diaz takes a little touch away there. And I tell you what, Ortega gets a penalty all day. Liverpool have got the opportunity to make this game 2-0 and go 11 points clear at the top of the Premier League on the 1st of December. It's a penalty, Reds. Penalty. Mohamed Salah will be taking it. But what a pivotal moment this will be in the title running. Pivotal moments. But what play by Diaz. The tenacity. This goes to show in terms of off the ball. I know Manchester City have had large spells of this second half, but it was expected. But Liverpool have done that so well today. Just allowing City certain moments to have the ball. Done so well this season. So Salah from the penalty spot. To potentially make it 2-0 for Liverpool. And to put Liverpool 11 points clear. He did miss against Real Madrid. And he has missed a couple of opportunities today. Oh, come on, Mo. Let's bury this, lad. Come on, Mo. Yes! Mohamed Salah! 2-0. Liverpool go 11 points clear at the top of the Premier League. There's a long way to go in this title race, but it's put Liverpool in such a strong position. Get in. Manchester City 2-0 down. And Mohamed Salah, get in, Mo. Love him. We all love Mo. Get that contract signed, Salah. Get in. Tell you what, Ortega went the right way there as well, Reds. But there's no saving that. The accuracy from Mo. Big moments. Reds. Phenomenal work by Liverpool. Well done, Liverpool. Reds. Get in. Get in. Get in. Tell you what, this is a different new look Liverpool so far this season. The most exciting element for every Liverpool fan, for all of us, is under Arne Slot. We're only, 4 or 5 months into his tenure at Liverpool? Of course, the core of the team is very much the same as previous years, and Kevin De Bruyne has literally only just come on. So De Bruyne, Grealish have come on now. Very surprised. I'm very surprised that Pep Guardiola didn't bring Kevin De Bruyne on at half-time. It was needed. But it's just that we play in transitions. We play in spells as well. Like, it just reserves so much energy within this Liverpool team. Darwin Núñez. Ball down the left-hand side now. Doku couldn't quite keep that in. So it's not just a big 10 minutes for Manchester City for tonight, but in terms of the latter picture of the season, well, as we did when we won the league for Liverpool not too long ago. When you give Liverpool an inch, we'll take a mile. In terms of running. Well done, Salah. Oh, look, here we go. Bernardo Silva again. And Salah's not at all happy with Bernardo Silva there. Referee's having a word. And typical Bernardo Silva. When he doesn't get things his own way. Loves a good whinge, doesn't he? Phenomenal footballer. We're all doubting his quality, but yeah, he was just swiped at Salah. And he's kicked Salah. The referee has missed that. He stood on Salah's hand and then went through the back of him. And rightly so, Salah can be very much aggrieved there. It's poor sportsmanship by Bernardo Silva there. Go on, Nunes. I tell you what, if Nunes gets a goal here tonight, chat. I know we're winning 2-0, but let's get Nunes a goal here. But yeah, let's get to all your comments as well. Get in. Yeah, he will do, Wiggs. He will do, mate. He's absolutely smashing the comments, everyone. Big up there, Van. Lucho Diaz, he's fouled on the edge of penalty area. Referee said nothing of it. As Wiggs has said there, please score. Gomez, take your time, lad. Well done. There's a certain desperation to Manchester City's game now. It's expected. That's it, Nunes. Oh, he's seen. Well done, Nunes. Was a foul. Jack Grealish, left-hand side, the penalty area now. Liverpool have got every single player inside our own penalty area, which is expected. We're doing what Arsenal done at the Etihad not too long ago. And like so, we're 2-0 up. Don't need to expose any more energy. Let's get men behind the ball and be clever now. But Luis Diaz, we've got every bit of attacking quality in Liverpool's Arsenal. We've got Diaz, we've got Gakpo, we've got Salah, we've got Nunes. Jota's not even on the bench. Of course, he's out injured. But when Jota's back, when Chiesa, we do see the best out of him in a Liverpool shirt when he's back to full fitness. Kevin De Bruyne! Big save by Kelleher. Pivotal moment. I tell you what, Van Dijk's done... He hasn't put a foot wrong. But sometimes the world's greatest defenders do have an absolute nightmare. And I tell you what, Kevin De Bruyne there inside the penalty area. But Caoimhin Kelleher, not just a pivotal moment tonight, but in terms of come what the end of May. It was a bit could it be Alisson-esque against Napoli all those years ago? We know how important that save was in that run-in for Liverpool for our 6th European Cup. Massive moment for Liverpool there. Just goes to show the quality of Kelleher. He's not had many big opportunities to produce a save today, but that's a sign of a great, world-class goalkeeper. You'd have 1 minute in the game and you stand up tall. Salah coming off here. Well done, Mo. Anyone from Liverpool watching or whatnot or listening, give that man a contract. Get in, Mo. That's the typical Salah. Pointing to his ear. Get in, Mo. Just quickly update those. Chat, we'll get to all your comments as well. Paul G's just been absolutely chock-a-blocker in terms of going backwards and forwards for Liverpool. So Curtis Jones is on the pitch now. So Liverpool with that substitution. Shutting up shop now. Just trying to shore up that midfield. Doku. Still in that, ref. Well done. Great defending by Quansah. Long searching ball for Liverpool. Luis Diaz. It's done literally Nunes and Diaz to cause absolute carnage. Yes! Well done, Lucho. It is a foul. It's an intelligent foul by Lucho Diaz there. Needed. Let's get to all your comments as well. Big up there, Van. Big up, Wolf. Storm said it was a penalty all day, every day of the week. Get in there, Eds. What a penalty that was. Trev. Oh, 9 points clear. Sorry, GC. Yeah, 9 points clear. Yeah, 11 points clear to City. Yeah, 11 points clear to City, mate. Lovely penalty. But we know 11 points clear. Of course, rightly so. We're off the back of this, we were going into it with a lot of confidence. But if City do galvanise any bit of form this season, we know their qualities. But Liverpool just need to focus on our game, focus on our fundamental qualities in which we've shown so far this season. Top of the league, top of the Champions League. But Liverpool 19 times winners of the English First Division title. We've been here before on many of occasions, and we know how to get this job done. But long way to go. Big up there for now. Salah with from the penalty spot, mate. Anyone just tuning in now? Big up there, Tony. Nice one, mate. As I said, get to your comment, Tony. Ball forward here now. Diaz on the left-hand side. Needs a bit of support. Probably just trying to soak up the atmosphere, the pressure now. Just keep that ball in the corner. Wind them up. Diaz. Inside the penalty area. Ball from Robbo. Haaland. Well done, McAllister. Pinched that off Kevin De Bruyne. And this is lazy from City. I know they're 2-0 down. Dominic Szoboszlai broken inside the penalty area. Let's keep hold of the ball now, Reds. That's all we need to do. Keep hold of possession. This is what you're showing. We've got league title winners. We've got Champions League winners in this Liverpool side. If it's City, if it's Arsenal, whoever we are competing with this season. Yeah, Pep Guardiola. Pep. There we go. I think he done that, but Pep, I think you'll find that Liverpool have won the English First Division 19 times, and football didn't start in 92 or and all that good stuff. Pep, you've only won one Champions League with the City side. Yep. Trev. There we go. There we go. Yes. Tell you what, the cameras have taken a battering on that side of the goal anyway today. Hopefully, all the camera gear is all well and good. But I suppose. Well done, Curtis. England teammates there. Reds, get your man in the matches in here as well. When you're playing City, we could all pick 11 man in the matches today. They've been absolutely phenomenal. So much discipline from a tactical point of view. City have had stages in the second half, but it's expected when you're coming up against City. You're not going to dominate a game 90. Similar with Liverpool this season. We're playing spells, but that reserves so much energy in the tank for the next weeks to come as well. Obviously, with Jurgen Klopp football, it was all just crazy. We had to, but this style of football under Arne Slot, ball forward here. Can Liverpool get a third? Dominic Szoboszlai is taken into the corner. Well done, Dom. But it's a lot more reserved. So much quality as well with Liverpool. Such a joy to watch. Liverpool, the flicks and tricks are coming out now. You love it. The Olays are coming out. We've got a minute left. The Samba football. Nah. Yeah, big up there, Wiggs. But what a performance. Curtis Jones. Shot on target for Curtis. It's going to be another corner for Liverpool. Be interesting. Probably about 2-3 minutes added on for Liverpool. Ortega there. So how many minutes are added on here? I think the City players just be happy to just to get down the motorway and get back to Manchester really. 4 minutes. So 4 minutes added on. Harvey Elliott coming on here, Eds. We've missed you, lad. Our little diamond. Well done, Lucho, lads. What a performance he's put in today. Reds, get your man of the matches in before we do conclude here. Of course, the content does not stop here at Anfield Index. As I said, plenty of football. You've got the Jan Molby podcast available. Molby on the spot every week. That is available on Spotify and iTunes and YouTube as well. Of course. 1 second here, chat. And obviously, Dr. Bart's Stat Pack. That is a weekly video podcast. That is with Phil Barter as well. To get all the insight and tactical analysis. And a tactics show hosted by Dan Rhodes. Video analysis. Certainly Dan will be doing a post-match. Obviously, tactical analysis of this City game as well. Definitely check it out, Reds. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. And of course, if you want to join the Discord, it's not just a live comments on the live shows or whatnot on all the shows. Join the Discord. It's free. Live chats with podcasts with Liverpool fans all around the world. That's Anfield Index. The link to all that will be in the description. If you just narrow down the tab on obviously whatever social media platform you're watching. And make sure you do check out Liverpool Kids Colouring Book, available on Etsy store and, of course, the Amazon. So the stock and fillet, that is, of course, from Anfield Index. And just do get involved. Anfield Index. Núñez, surely got to be offside. Yeah. Anfield Index has been going for 11 years. So anyone that's just discovered Anfield Index over the last couple of months as well, welcome. And if you're just tuning into Anfield Index, first time you've watched a watch-along, we will be doing a watch-alongs every single week, every single kick of the season as well. And a massive thank you for everyone that has tuned in today as well and supported. And the Reds are absolutely flying. 11 points clear of Manchester City, of course. 9 points clear of Arsenal. Virgil van Dijk. Man of the match, chat. I'm going to go with Big Virgil. Yeah, it's either Virgil van Dijk or the Mohamed Salah. But for me, I go Virgil van Dijk. Gomez played phenomenal. A lot of noise coming into this game, of course, with Canate missing. But Joe Gomez has slotted in really well today. Doku. Well done, Virgil. Oh, Núñez. Tell you what, Núñez. Tell you what, I thought that was Virgil van Dijk with his ponytail. But it's Núñez. He's put in a Virgil van Dijk-esque interception there. And there's a Liverpool player down here holding a head. Hopefully everything's okay and there wasn't any elbows. Ooh, Núñez, be careful there, lad. Tell you what, lunged in there. But my man in the match, chat. Get your man in the matches in as well. Yeah, as Wiggs is saying. Well, as Wiggs has said, Pep's rattled. Big up there, Tom. Nice one for tuning in, mate. Big up there, GT. Salah man in the match. Yeah. Get in! Big Liverpool win here today, Reds. If you're just tuning in, goals from Cody Gakpo in the first half. Liverpool took the lead, and a goal from the penalty spot in the second half from Mohamed Salah. 9 points clear at the top of the Premier League. It's only December. We're not getting carried away, but what an opportunity Liverpool have set ourselves up with. City 11 points behind Liverpool now, but there's plenty of football to go. But, of course, Reds, these lads and this manager and all of the fans around the world, every single one of these lads have made us so proud. A long way to go, a third of the season to go, plenty more football to go. But certainly puts Liverpool in such a better position than we did find ourselves coming into this game. A lot of the narrative coming into this game was, of course, City needing the win, but Liverpool coming in, and certainly not just Liverpool, but Arne Slot's impact at this football club. He's already been here a couple of months, but I tell you what, could you imagine the football we're going to be playing in the next 2-3 years' time if we continue this great trajectory of great form that we've showed? But Haaland, hopefully Trench just told Haaland to stay humble. But yeah, what a performance by these lads from back to front as well. Every single Liverpool player there. But Reds, it's been an absolute pleasure. Hit that subscribe button, drop that follow button, and drop a follow whatever social media platform you are watching. But yeah, Reds, make sure you do tune in to all the other podcasts as well. So that is full time. It is full time there. Sorry there, chat. Maybe 1 sec. There we go. But yeah, that is full time here, there, Reds. Full time. Happy days there, Reds. So, in terms of media matters as well, with David Lynch and Dave Davis live every Monday as well. Plenty of content to come out on Anfield Index as well. Make sure you do get tuned in. The final whistle as well. And yeah, Reds, I'm looking forward to the next watch along. Tell you, they're coming thick and fast, of course. Newcastle away. So make sure, Reds, who are watching now on socials, head over to the YouTube. The Gags Tandem Show will be live in the next 10-15 minutes to get all your latest and breaking post-match analysis as well. But Reds, it's been an absolute pleasure. Massive thank you to every single one of you that is tuned in today. What a performance. But Reds, enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening wherever you are watching from around the globe. And as always, Reds, you'll never walk alone. And if you're new around here at Anfield Index, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, there's plenty more podcasts. 75 podcasts per month. Free. 600 free articles per month as well. Head over to AnfieldIndex.com for all even more great content as well. Anfield Index Pro is £3.33 a month. It's an absolute bargain. So get involved, Reds. But Reds, top of the league. Long may it continue. Everyone, massive thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you for, of course, the Newcastle game. Reds, enjoy the rest of your weekend. We're absolutely flying. Long may it continue. Big up there, Funky. City might finish the season third, yeah. Yeah, we are playing really well. Doing that. Just quickly ratting through all these comments as well. Really appreciate you all tuning in, Reds, from around the globe. Whatever social media platform you are watching. Nice one, Jack. Big up there. Nice one to every single one of yous. Great stuff. Big up there, Ian. Ian, no, thank you, mate. Thank you to every single one of you for getting involved in the watch-along. Apologies for the technical issues at the beginning. It was my fault. But Reds, we're absolutely flying. And I'll see you very soon. It's been a pleasure. You never walk alone. Do that.